been a while since I've done Python coding. Probably swap out the intro song though. This is gonna be a chill stream. I don't think it's a bit too energetic for that. Yeah, we're doing. I'm trying to code Python so that way Python will get us all the way to the false knight. That is my plan.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So we're going to be working on that today. But yeah, there is a lot to this bot actually. So we'll see how it works. I'm just trying to quick set it up so that way it gets through all the intro menus and stuff. That way we don't have to see the intro cutscenes too often. Okay, let's see. The hard part is too, when you're just coding in key presses, it's not very easy to remember which one's for which. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Good. Okay. So this is... Let me add in some notes here so I know what I'm actually doing. But yeah, it's been a while since I've actually messed around with Python on stream. I think the last time I did YouTube chat controls Link in Breath of the Wild multiplayer, that was over a month ago, I think, at this point. So it's been a while. Okay. And this should be... There we go. Okay, I don't know. I'll be back to other games soon enough. I like Hollow Knight. I like doing other stuff too. If I can get Python, I don't know if I'll actually like do anything more with this. Get Python to get us to like the tower in Breath of the Wild, or like try and complete the plat. Well, no, I can't really do the plateau because I've tried doing Magnesis in Python and it's just too random. You cannot predict how those blocks are gonna fall, which is really unfortunate. I wish you could. There we go, okay. Let me make sure I got this right. So, okay, I think I'll give it a shot earlier. Or, not earlier, but we'll give it a shot later. I have no idea how this is actually going to go, but we'll find out, I guess. So we are doing, like I said earlier, Python plays Hollow Knight. So this is an idea I had yesterday I wanted to try out. This is basically where I code Python so that it presses the keys for me and gets me all the way to the false knight. And let me show you guys what that route actually looks like. This is not exactly a short path. Yeah, we'll be starting a new game. I'll have to have Python. I will load the I will clear the save, but I have to have Python start the game, clear all the intro cutscenes. Hold on a second. I disconnected my controller. Yeah, we have to have Python clear all the intro cutscenes. We have to have it land on the ground, jump through all of the King's Landing station, whatever. So we have to, like, there's a lot actually to this. We'll see how this goes. Let me give you guys a quick rundown of where exactly we have to go. Because this is It sounds simple, but it's not entirely. So yeah, it has to start King's Pass. Yeah, King's Cross Station, just like I said. So yeah, it has to select a new game. It has to select classic mode. Then it has to wait. Then it has to clear these cutscenes here. All 3 of them. And then there's one more of the knight walking through Dirtmouth that it has to clear, and then the knight has to land in the drop down here, which that is all scripted, so we have to wait for him to actually get up to start moving. Then move right, break down to... Is it going to beat False Knight or leave the arena? My goal is to get to the arena. So yeah, then after breaking all the doors, jumping over the enemies and gaps, it has to parkour up those ledges, jump all the way up here. But just because False Knight has such a random AI path that I cannot predict where he's going to jump at what times. So sadly, I cannot have my Python bot accurately predict his attacks, so I don't know where he's going to be. I can take guesses, but if I'm wrong, then it's bad. Basically a task. Well, it would be a task bot if I actually knew all the shortcuts and the stuff for this. All the, not shortcuts, but like tips and tricks and glitches and stuff. Yeah, then it has to come all the way up here, break down this door. Walk right. I'm not going to have it jump through Dirtmouth just so that way I can time things better. Might have it try and cut down some grass as it walks. Just for fun. What do you think, though? Should we have the bot talk to Elderbug here? What's the sword icon? Moderator. Yeah, we could have the bot talk to Elderbug and have him skip through the dialogue and then start walking right again. Then drop down the well. So then after that, it has to jump over here, jump over top of that enemy, parkour over the couple of ledges, fall down here. Let's see. This room, I'm going to be a little bit... I guess we can have it constantly swinging down in that room. So that way, if there's any enemies in the way, it just bounces off of them and nudges them out of the way. Then come down here, head all the way... Oh, shoot. The Aspid room, though, is going to be tricky. I have no idea if we're going to get this far. So then you have to come up to the Aspid room. I guess you can kind of predict where they're going to move. They always move away from you. But these two here are going to be tricky. Okay. So then after the Aspid room, it has to jump through here, through the Maulurks. And we'll have a heal up. I don't actually know if he's ever going to get hurt if we code it right. But if the enemies move around in a little bit unpredictable pattern, then it's going to be tricky. Yeah, come all the way over here. Run up here, jump over top of these guys. Yeah, we have to code all of these jumps down to like the 10th of a second. So there's a lot to this. And up here. But the goal is we're trying to get to where False Knight spawns. Ah, shoot. Stop it. So it will be a victory if we can get into the False Knight room, jump up to where he spawns, jump over top of all the enemies, and then when he drops down, that will be a victory. If we can get that far. I have no idea how far we'll get. So we go all the way over here. Oh yeah, here's a fun fact for you. Right down here is actually a slight error that they've left in the game. They forgot to add the black background here, and you can kind of see it. Whoops, there's your one mistaken Hollow Knight. Okay, so yeah, then you have to jump up here. Run all the way over here. Jump over top of these guys. Where they're going to be is going to be tricky. And once he lands, it will be a victory. So that's what we are trying to do. So there are a lot of jumps we have to do. And in theory, I should have the coding set up to the point where it now will clear through the menus and start moving right once we actually land. Okay, let me set up the save so that way it is all correct. Okay. I need you here. Python, let's see how this intro starts. Okay, so I need that there. So now Python, oh crap, he selected Steel Soul mode. I might have to fix that. Okay, so Python has started the game. Is he gonna clear this? He waits 10 seconds. Okay, he activated, he skipped the first cutscene. Oh, the title still wait, why does the title still say Gerald percent? I'll have to fix that. Okay, skips the second cutscene. Good. Then waits another 10 seconds. And skips this cutscene. Now he waits 15 seconds. And he should hit the ground. I think he's gonna stand a little bit. I think I waited too long for this. Now let's give it a second. He is in Steel Soul mode, so I guess our little AI friend here wants to be a pro. And he should start moving right. Theoretically. Maybe not. Okay, I think we haven't gotten the right down yet. We got to get to the right still. But yeah, that's what we got. So now he does all of that. He can go that far. Let me edit the title. I don't know why this went back to what it was. Okay, let me fix this real quick. 1 second. Code. Yeah, there we go. So that should be all fixed. So, hold E. Maybe you don't like that. Try capitalize there. Let's see. Yeah, 10 seconds is a little bit long. Let me shorten these a little bit. I think I can go down to 7 seconds. We'll do 8 just to be safe. Make sure we give ourselves enough time here. Okay. Let me up the time here, too. It's going to be a lot of guess and check, too. Which is the hard part. Okay. Let me clear this save. Yes. Now we'll pull open Python again. I give myself 4 seconds to start it. Run. And here we go. So now Python, let's see how this does. Okay, he starts the game. I think he does Steel Soul mode because my mouse stays where it is. In line with the save file too, so it doesn't select. So it selects whatever the mouse is floating over. Okay, skips the first one. And should in a second skip this one. There we go. Second cutscene skipped. And any second now, third cutscene gets skipped. Maybe. Maybe it went too fast. Yeah, okay. I think I need to slow that down a little bit. Hold on. Let me go back here. So we can't really do 8. I'll just stick with 10. 10 seconds to get through all the cutscenes. It's a little bit slower, but it's more consistent. All right, let me quit the menu. We'll start a new game. Okay, let me clear save. Yes. And let me pull up Python here. All right, Python, let's see what you got. What should we name our little guy? What should we name the Python, or should we give it a name? Okay, classic mode, good. It is selecting the right mode now. Okay, skipped. Trouble is the loading times in this game aren't always precise. I mean, they're fast, but a little bit off here and there kind of screws with stuff. Okay, we're into the third cutscene. Should skip it any second. There we go. There's the skip. And our little guy drops in here. Okay, do you start moving? He should start moving right. Okay, doesn't look promising. Huh. Okay, hold on. Why are you not moving right? Hold. So, maybe. Oh, it might be the hold command that it doesn't like. Hold on. So the way I'm trying to do it, I want it to permanently hold right. So for that, I want it to. So use pyoutagui.hold for that, but maybe holding the key doesn't actually register with Hollow Knight. Okay. Key down. Let's try key down. Okay, let me try that. But it should work. Okay, let me take it back to 15 seconds. I think 15 was long enough. Let me reset my save. It's just going to be a lot of guessing and checking. It's going to be a very weird stream and a very chill stream. Okay. So now we start Python. Hover over the save. Okay, it's selected. Yeah, I think because my mouse, I might have nudged my mouse that first time. That's why it selected Steel Soul mode. Oh yeah, and was streaming yesterday with Gerald%. I'm still trying to lower my time a little bit. I've gotten to 8:09. So I'm still trying to get below, still trying to get below 8 minutes. I think I can do it. I think I have to get better, though, at it. Okay. There's third cutscene, so now we drop in. Okay. Do you start moving? Please tell me you do. Okay, we'll give it a second here. Actually, I should pull out my phone so I can set up a timer. So that way I know exactly when he should be pressing the next button. Okay, yeah, he should have been moving already. He doesn't like the hold. Something's not happy there. Key down. Where is the key library? Okay, here we go. So yeah, that is correct. So yeah, it should be pressing the right key. Oh, no attribute key. What? Oh, why? Okay, that's weird. Syntax is weird. Okay. I see. It gave me an error here because for some reason I thought it would be key down. You know, you capitalize the start of every letter, which is kind of standard. Nope, you don't capitalize key. Because why not? Okay, let me clear this save. Then let's load. Now it should work. In theory. Okay, classic mode. But yeah, I was actually wondering that. It would be cool if I could get the bot to fight the false knight. But I don't know if there's any way to hook in Python to figure out where he's gonna jump or get his position. I don't know if Unity and Python work together that well. But if I could figure out a way how to do that, that would be cool, because then I could have like the knight beat the false knight and then continue on. That'd be just so fun. Okay. He should be moving. All right, he's moving. Good. He's moving. We have movement. We can now run left and right. Good. Okay. So now okay, that's good. No, I don't want to quit. Hold on. Wrong button. So we now have movement. I now need to figure out how far it is to the first door. I'm gonna say it's about 2.5 seconds. We'll say. I'm guessing here, but this will at least put us in the ballpark. Then we want to attack. Then times sleep. I think it's 1.5 to the next door. We'll estimate it again. And thankfully the attack swing size, or the attack hitbox, is decently big, so I don't have to be as precise. Like, it's not pixel perfect or anything. Okay, so then we press F again. That'll break down the second door. Then we have to wait a second, because then after the second door, there's the little pit you have to jump over. So we need to wait, I'm going to say 1 second on that. Then key down. Okay. So then we have to say for it to jump over the pit. Time sleep. Then we tell it to wait. I think 0.85 is the jump. I forget. I looked it up before. Not looked it up, but I actually looked into it. Found a big time save. If you take a different route in Green Path where Hornet first appeared by pogoing off a mosquito, saves around 15 seconds. Chinese or Japanese also save a second or two. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, that would get me below 8 minutes. I'll have to look into that. Okay. That key up. So we'll hold up the space button, then we wait, we'll say 0.05 of a second. Then we loop this to jump over the little guy. And then we'll see where that puts us. I don't want to get too far ahead. Okay, let me clear this save. Yes. Okay, let's see how far our little knight can go. Let's see how far our Jimmy can go. It still fascinates me just how all this stuff works together, like coding to actually press buttons and all that. That's just something to me. How long till we end up coding programs that play the games for us, and we turn all video games into movies? Okay. Somebody's revving their engine outside my window again. Lovely. Okay. So we drop in. Now, moment of truth. do we attack the doors? Okay, he waits a second. So I can shave off 2 seconds from that. Oh, he hit the door. Good. That's decent timing. Oh, no, there's 3 doors. Crap. Okay. We're close, though. We are closing in on this. So there's actually 3 doors. So then we have to go... press. We have to insert another attack here. Instead of that, we'll do 0.85 then. Okay, we'll just add in 1 more attack right there. There's going to be a lot of waiting for everything to load. Excuse me. Okay. Okay, we've cleared the save. Let me start the bot. And away it goes. But yeah, being able to hold... So the way that I'm doing the movement left and right is I'm just telling Python to hold the key down, which is nice because then I don't have to dictate hold down for however long. It just permanently holds the key down on my keyboard. So that's just kind of nice to have, because then you can just tell it in the background, all right, move right, and then while you're moving right, you can time everything else off of that. Okay. Hopefully there's no more doors in the way before the pit. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to shave off 2 seconds there. Okay, we're moving right. Hit the door. Door number 2. I was too early for door number 3. Okay. Okay, so instead of 0.85, we'll say 1. Actually, we'll go 1.25. That door's a little bit farther. Okay. Let's run it back. I'm also going to wait a bit before the... Actually, hold on. Let me go back in there. Let me scout this out so I can see exactly what we're working with. So there's door number 1. There's 2 doors. There's 3 doors. Okay, then we jump over the beetle. And then there's a 4th jump. Okay. So instead of... So we have holding right. So we break the 1st door, break the 2nd door, break the 3rd door. Then we have to jump over the beetle. So I think 1.25, we'll try for that. So we'll jump over him. And we'll let go of space. And at the same time, we'll also... Okay, how are we going to do it? No, I don't want to jump here yet. We'll say... Then, okay. So instead of jumping right away, because I thought it was the pit, then another beetle. It turns out it's a beetle, then a pit. So we attack again. Then... Time dot sleep of point, or we'll say 0.85, I guess. So then we jump. Then I want to jump again. So that way we jump over the pit, then we jump over the beetle after the fact. And that should get us to the next door. Let me... wait half a second here. Then we'll, just to break it down. If everything lines up correctly, which of course it will because I'm the greatest programmer who has ever lived, and totally didn't spend 5 minutes trying to figure out how actually to start all of this. It should all line up, and we will be off the 1st floor. Okay, come on, let me load, and away it goes. But yeah, I'll have to look into that, changing text. I didn't realize that pogoing off the skeeter saved that much time. That's good to know. Yeah, one thing I am worried about is, like, getting through this stage is fine because it's all flat, but getting up to the second floor, there's a lot of jumps there. That one's going to be trickier to do. Okay, we have landed. Wait the time. And our little guy is off. Alright. Alright, Jerry, let's see what you can do. Okay, there's door number 2. There's door number 3. He's jumped over it. He's hit that one. He's jumped over that. Okay, hit a wall. That's close. Okay, that's close. That's very close. Alright, the guy's gonna die in the background here. Okay. Let me shorten that time. Okay, maybe if I shorten the time, I think the first, right when he lands to when he gets up and starts moving. If I can shorten that, I think that determines where the bugs are going to be. So I think they spawn in the exact same position, but their movement starts when the level starts. I'm not sure on that, but I feel it to be true. So I'm going to say it's true. Okay. Let's see what Jerry can do. Okay, cutscene number 1. Cutscene number 2. Very predictable. Yeah, if someone could actually code a bot to get... Well, I guess there might be a way. I don't know, because the physics objects in the Magnesis Shrine, I'm thinking for Breath of the Wild, if someone could code a bot to defeat the entire plateau, that would be cool. Okay, he's off. First door down. Second door down. Third door down. Jumps the bug. Hits the door. Jumps that. Okay, kinda... Okay, he's out. Okay. That kinda works. Kinda. Okay, let me check this real quick. I want to see if it is true that the bugs spawn in a random, or if they are based on where you're timing. Like when you start moving, if they start their pathing when you load in, or is that something else? Is it random? Okay, we're doing Steel Soul again. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how you do a task bot. Well, I guess... I don't know what a task bot would entail, if this would be a task bot or not. Just because I don't know if the bots actually read the game's code. You spawn a bit differently every time they're loaded. We'll find that out. So we'll see here. If we get hit in the exact same way this time, then they are predictable. But if I don't get hit this time, then they are not predictable, which makes my life much harder. Okay, there's door number 3. That bug is in the same spot. That one's different. Okay. Crap. First bug is the same. Second one is not. That's gonna be tricky. 'Cause yeah, we got hit by the second bug the first time, but not this time. That's gonna be tricky, because one of the main problems with that is that every time you're hit, it changes the timing of the game, because the game freezes for a second, which then throws off the rest of the timing. So I'm basically gonna have to gamble on the enemies being in a certain spot every time. And with some of these enemies, there's gonna be a lot of gambles. This is gonna be tricky. Okay. Alright, hold on. Let me go back to start game. I want to time this real quick. I want to see how long it takes to get from the third door break to wherever. Okay, so we move right. Supposed to break these doors. Jump over you. Jump over gap. Okay, so we'd break it right about here. 110, we'll say. Okay, now we gotta actually figure out the timing for these jumps. Okay, so this will get us out here. So then we want to say, tell the code to wait approximately 1.1 seconds. And then we want it to press and hold, so hold the space bar down for guesstimated time. I'll say 0.4 of a second. Then okay, then we release the space bar. Then we have to land on that block. I forget if that block was on the same plane or not. Time to sleep. Yeah, let me shorten this here. 0.3. Then we'll set you to 0.3 as well. Then we need to again press the spacebar to jump. But this time it's shorter because it's not as far of a jump. Then we have to stop moving right. So hopefully this now will entail that we land on that second block. If not, I can tweak the timings. Okay, we'll start here. Okay, start a new game. Classic mode. Okay, so Python skips that. And cutscene number 2 gets skipped. Aspid area is probably going to be nearly impossible because the first one has a surprisingly big possible spawn area. Oh, joy. Yeah, looking at this has already taken over half an hour to get here, so I'm wondering if we're going to make it that far. It might be, I might try and just get to Elderbug and talk to Elderbug. Maybe the end goal eventually is to talk, or is to get to the False Knight Arena. But we'll have to see on that. Okay, so you jump. He's in the same spot this time. Oh, crap, I screwed that up. Okay, hold on. It's still moving right. I told it not to, so something's wrong. Alright, what are you doing, Jerry? Okay. Yeah, jumps over that and then jumps over the bug here. Yeah, there's jump over the pit. There's jump over the bug. There's the breakdown of the door. This, I think I want to shorten to 0.3 so that way we don't run into it. 1.1 might be too long of a time. Let's take it down to 0.75. So I think he slipped off the platform. And that screwed with stuff. Okay. No. Oh, okay. Powder gooey dot. That's part of the problem, is I misspelled my own code. Yeah, we'll try and get to Elderbug. I don't know how much farther I'm going to get, but I think Elderbug could be possible. It'll take a lot of luck. Okay, save is cleared. Oh, hold on. Something got invalid syntax. 0.3. Why are you typing in multiple points, Python? Okay. Now it should load a save. That's a little bit too upbeat. Okay, what is going to happen? Okay, so clears the one. I like that at least the cutscenes I know I can plan on. Yeah, that first Aspid. There may be a way around that. I'll have to study the AI. But maybe if I can get the knight into a specific area that will always be seen by the Aspid, maybe it'll float over the knight in a certain location that I can then use. I'll have to look into that. Okay, then he's moving right. You can tell it's an AI because he's not cutting down every single plant in his path. Okay, he jumps over that. That one's lining up the same now. Okay, he's jumped. He didn't get the second jump down. And he's still moving right. Okay. What is going on here? No. Release? Where did I put... Oh, right here. I'm so used to another code that I've been working with. So, any more releases? Don't think so. Okay. Yeah, let me go check out that Aspid area real quick. I want to see if he spawns in the same spot every time. Flying enemies tend to roam around when disengaged. Yeah. This is going to be tricky. That's why, especially when it comes to False Knight, I don't think I can get any farther than getting into his room. Getting to False Knight alone is going to be tricky. It's going to rely on so many things all working together. I'm not used to playing with keyboard. Okay. Let me see here. What does the Aspid room look like? Because the Malarks or whatever, not Malarks, whatever the Longworms are called, those guys seem to be on a specific timer whenever the room loads, so those I'm not as worried about. Okay, there's Dirtmouth. Hello, Elderbug. Oh, I can't actually use the bench until I talk to him. Kinda interesting. Okay, what is Aspid room? Longworms are called Garpedes and, yeah, set hazard. Okay. Yeah, I kind of figured because it seemed like they always are in the same spot. Okay, these guys are going to be tricky. Like I said, I'm just going to have to spam down constantly. Down attack in that room. And that should negate a lot of the gambling for those flying enemies. Okay, where is he? He's in the center. Okay, he's in the center of the room, in the middle of all the platforms. Let's go back and see if he spawns in a new spot this time. He's in the same spot. I mean, he does drift a bit. Okay, let me move out. Let's respawn him. Let me go up 2 rooms, see if that clears anything in the memory. Yeah, because the Malarks are like the little guardian-shaped guys, right? That spit stuff everywhere. Okay. Okay, he stays in the center of the room. So that's good. If I were to go in here, sit right here, he moves up there. Okay. Seems like he stayed... Okay, what's he doing? I'm trying to figure out his flying pattern. It seems like he wants to stay a specific distance away, set randomly, but in a certain direction. So maybe I can work with that. If I can stand here... Okay, maybe. There might be a possibility with this room. It's going to be tricky, but I might have to use their AI against them. Okay, That's gonna be tricky once we get there. Okay, clear that save. Now let me check out Python. Okay, Python's running. We'll load this save. Okay. And cutscenes. Who loves the cutscenes? You know, one game I haven't played a long time in stream is RL Craft. Might come back to that. I don't know. See what people think about it. I mean, it's kind of fun, but that one, whatever enemy. When running Gerald, you saw him more in the right of the arena, but it could be the roaming. Okay. Let me check. Once we get through this code, I'll run back down there and I'll see if he's moved at all. Okay. Let's go, little guy. Door number 1, 2, 3 is down. Jump. Okay, door is broken. He's staying the same spot now. So either I'm getting lucky with that. Okay. Oh, I almost made it. Dang it. And he's let go. Good. Okay. We're closer. Hold on. I'm not going to quit the menu. So I need to wait just a smidgy longer. We'll wait 0.3 on you now. Let me go check out the room. See if he's moved at all. Okay. So yeah, we have to jump here, then jump up onto this, then onto that, turn around, jump over here, make those 2 jumps, jump up here, and then it's straight over to this area. So much. There we go. Damage boost up top. I wonder if there's a way to shortcut, like manage to jump past that area. There. Where the, whatever, floor drops out. If you can actually make it across there without it falling. Okay. Alright, Aspid. What do you got going on here? I also found out that jumping off that platform and walking off it makes no difference whatsoever. I, like, lined up different footage of people doing it differently, and turns out they line up exactly the same, so it really does not matter. Okay, down the hole we go. Okay, so the whatever Aspid was in the center of the room previously. Okay, ouch. Yeah, if my guy gets hit in this room, it's all over, because then it's a different distance to that hole there. Okay, you remember that Aspid messing with your... He's in the same spot, the exact same spot. Remember that Aspid constantly messing with your patterns. Anytime you memorized what attack to do in what order, you would spawn a different location. Yeah, he's in the exact same spot for me. Huh. Let me go a couple rooms over again and see if something is gonna change. Hello, Taken Cup. How's it going? Okay, where is he in the same spot? You have 7 Jolly Ranchers? Oh boy. Quite the mouthful. Ah, you can do it. All at once. All at once, no guts. Okay, yeah, he's in the same spot every time I load in this room. So I can use that to my advantage, because I'm not getting him to move at all. One down. Getting there. Okay, let me clear my save file. Clear save, yes. Okay, and while we're at it too, so this should put us onto the second block. So then, key up D, so what do we have here? So key down, key up. Okay, I have this. Oh, no, okay, this is letting go. I don't want to let go of right yet. 2, hey, you got this. Okay, then we sleep for 0.3, he'll land there. Then I think I want to actually just duplicate this. We'll see where that puts me. That lands, and that should... Actually, we'll do 0.2 because that's a shorter jump. That should put us on the top right block. All right, Jerry, let's see what you can do. Got 4, nice. You know, eventually I'm just going to code Python so that it plays all my games for me. That would be fun. As a YouTuber, not actually play any games, just talk the entire time. He does spawn in the same area, but when he aggroes. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's why I'm planning on moving the knight to a specific location, and that should force him to move in a certain way. Like, for instance, if I aggro him and run all the way to the right, that event essentially forces him to either be directly above me or off to the left a little bit. And I'm gonna guess, I'm gonna have to test it, but I think the Aspid AI is such a way that if they look at you, it's the moment they see you to the moment they attack is gonna be the same time. If I can use that, I can also use that to judge how close he's going to be to me. Okay, there's that. A little bit messy in there. Ah, I just passed it, dang it. Ah, congrats, got all 7 in at once. That's like quite the Jolly Rancher. Okay, I need to shorten that just a tiny bit. The jump height is good, but I need to, instead, we'll go 0.12, I think. We'll take off 0.08 of a second. That should put him right there, so then we let go of holding right, and instead, we now want to hold left. They're stuck. Ooh. Well, I guess better start work on dissolving them. Oh, stuck to the roof of your mouth. Oh, that's always kind of annoying when that happens. Okay, so now I want to hold left. Okay, let me test this. So we get here. I now have to hold left. How long is that? Hold on, I got to get a timer out for this. Make sure I get the right timing. Okay, restart. So it depends on where we're taking off. I think right here. So now we're holding left. Okay, hold on. Okay, I think I got the timing there. Wish you could try American sour candy. We do have adaptions for most other brand sweets, but sour candy are just not as popular and developed. Huh. Man, I grew up on Warheads. They're so good. But yeah, Warheads, Toxic Waste, I know, is another sour candy. Those are pretty good, but I know sour is not like a huge flavor around the world. Like, I know Asians do sweet and sour. I don't know if Hispanic cultures do sour flavors, really. But I don't know. There might be a way. I've heard of international brands, but I don't know what would be affected by sanctions. Or are the sanctions still in place? I honestly do not know. Okay. So now we're going to start moving left, and I want to move hold space down for 0.4. Then we have to key up, let go of space, bar, so we land on the platform. Then from landing on the platform, we have to then again press jump. Okay, what is it? So we jump up to here. Okay, that one's not as bad. Then we jump left 1 block, which is about 0.25 each. Then I think we can copy this for getting over there. Yeah, that'll put us to right here. Then, okay. I'm like trying to guesstimate where I'm gonna be. So then we wait a quarter of a second. Now we landed. Then I want to wait, we'll say 1/10 of a second. Then I want to jump now. Okay. Down right here. So jump for 0.85. Then we let go. Then we jump again for 8.5. And that should put us right up here. And hopefully, with luck, we'll be running across the ground floor here. So let's test that out. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've had Jolly Ranchers. I actually made Jolly Ranchers at home a while ago. It's not really that hard of a recipe, I found. All right, Gerald, don't let us down. Let's see what he can do. Okay, load it again. Yeah, Warheads. I grew up on Warheads and Sour Skittles. I would eat Sour Skittles till my mouth bled as a kid. It was painful, and I hated it for a couple days afterwards, but I love the sour flavor. I think they actually reduced how sour those were. They don't make your mouth bleed anymore. They're not as good. Okay. There's cutscene number 3. And dropping in. There. It's landed. I can clean up this whole bottom floor a little bit, I think. Because after the first beetle... Okay, getting through the doors. Beetle number 1, we always jump over correctly. And we missed that timing. That's going to screw everything up. No, is it? Oh, he turned? He jumped? Okay. Ah, I overshot it. Shoot. Okay, stop. Okay, we overshot that second jump. Okay. Now we're holding left, and then we jump. Sour Skittles are so good. I'll merge into one big ball except for one. Ooh. Let me shorten this to 0.2. We'll take off 1/10 of a second there. Yeah, Sour Skittles, man, in the green package. I used to get those from Kmart. That dates me at all. Yeah, I remember going to Kmart as a kid, seeing them up there for like 85 cents for a big bag. You got a lot of them, and then you realize why they were so cheap later. Okay, starting again. I wonder, just, I don't know, dumb ideas. Could Twitch chat actually do Gerald %? I don't know if they could. That would be a lot of precise jumping. Yeah, that would be really tricky to do. I think if you had a huge chat, maybe. Just the random nature of it would probably help. I guess there's an idea for a big streamer. Yeah, I've done chat plays Hollow Knight before, and the game quickly gets too hard for chat. I've found. So there's bug number 1. Okay, we made it over top of him. Good. So now we're jumping up here. And turn around. Good. Ah, I just overshot it again. Okay. Ah. Okay. So where are we? So now we're moving left. Let me add in a note here. Okay. So now we start moving left. There's the first jump. Let me figure out where this jump is. Okay, so we get up here. Now we turn. First jump gets to there. Second jump is right there. You have to shorten it to 0.1. So, okay. There's first jump up onto the platform. Time sleep, 0.25. That's okay, I think. Let me shorten this to 0.1. We'll take it ridiculously low. Or I guess maybe 0.15, we'll say. Is it on the same? No, it's below it. Okay, so I can't really do that because he needs time to land. Well, many YouTubers tried to beat Hollow Knight, but none got past that little platforming section, and Gerald % requires a pogo in any route, which is basically impossible with the delay. Yeah, It would be really tricky. Okay. Let me clear my save here. And we'll run it again. I don't know what would work better. Because, I don't know, because I have actually given my chat a pogo command when I was doing chat plays. But, yeah, I mean, there's no good solution around that. The platforming is too precise. Which kind of makes life tricky. But yeah, if you want to make Jolly Ranchers at home, here's the recipe. What you do is you boil a lot of sugar in water until the water starts boiling and the solution becomes very thick. You want most of the water gone. At which point, just pour it into molds, it cools and dries clear, and you now have Jolly Ranchers for pretty cheap. You can flavor them with whatever you want once you take the solution off the heat. Throw in lemon juice if you want for sour candies. Okay. Alright, Gerald. I guess we'll name this Gerald % because we're gonna see if Gerald can actually make it to the end. Okay, so there's that door. That's gonna screw with timing. Well, the door holds him. So I guess that kind of works. Okay, he made it. Oh, that jump. Okay, that last jump didn't work correctly. Alright, he's gonna kill himself here. I think it's faster to create a Terminator AI to beat Hollow Knight than trying to beat it with Twitch chat. Ooh, I don't know if that would be faster. Okay, there's the point 1. So now this one here. Yep, you wait point 1. Okay. What we got going here? Trying to figure this out. So we start moving left. We jump, let go of jump, and land. Then we jump again for point 1. Then we let go of jump for point 1. That puts us on. No, okay, I know what's happening. I need to not jump for 0.15 because I'm trying to jump again before I land. So I need to have a longer delay for the jump because weird bug. If I try, since this block is lower, I have to fall through the air longer. So yeah, he's trying to like jump mid-air, which isn't working. That's my problem. Okay, let me clear the save. We'll give it another shot. With the new... No, I don't want to quit. With the new timing, I think we should now get to the mosquito. And let's see what you can do, Gerald. Okay. Gerald picking classic mode, not going Steel Soul mode this time. Doesn't want to be too difficult. Yeah. I don't know what if that would be. I guess a good programmer could do a good AI quickly. But yeah, having Twitch chat, trying to beat Hollow Knight with Twitch chat, that would be impossible. I'm just thinking, like, if they could do Gerald %. Because an AI can't respond to things. I mean, they can if you can hook it up to the game. But it's not a human, so it can't react in the way humans can. And that would be one huge advantage for Twitch chat. And the one nice thing here, too, like this time, if I get hit by that, the door holds me, which is good, because then that negates that gamble there. Okay, so we... okay, I think he's still trying to jump in the air. Alright, dude, stop running into the bug. You don't need to go kiss the bug. Okay, 0.15. Let's wait 0.2 before we jump. Once I can get past this, then it's just a long, straight section. It'll be so much easier. All right, Gerald, you're up again. Yeah, I still have my code for chat plays Hollow Knight. Yeah, my goal is going to be to get to Elder Bug, I think. There's no way on earth we're gonna get to False Night Room today. That's gonna take like a good 12 hours of coding at least. Because there's so many jumps to plan, so many little things to watch out for. And testing it just takes time because you have to wait for it to go through all the intro cutscenes still. Reason I'm doing that is just because walking back to this room, it's hard to get the exact spot down where you start. And if you don't start in the right spot, then that kind of messes with stuff later. Okay, door 1, door 2, door 3. Jump the bug. I'm glad that bug isn't random. Looks so much like Pale King testing millions of vessels and yeeting them into the abyss when they fail. Why aren't you jumping? Okay, something's wrong. Because he's jumping then, and I didn't code him to. 0.25. Okay. So this is... Okay, what's going on here? Okay, so you turn around. Yeah, this is kind of is. I mean, just testing out ones and scrapping ones that don't work. Okay, so we jump. That gets us up to the first platform. Let me clear this guy out so I can actually visualize what I'm doing. So we go over here. So we land here, which is right here. So we land here, then we stop. So now we turn left, jump once, wait a quarter of a second, jump again. So then we jump once, jump again. Am I waiting? Okay, what's going on? Am I waiting too long now? Okay, hold on. So we jump. Wait, okay, yeah, we're moving left. We jump once, let go of jump. Jump twice to get to the second block, which is working. And then it's this one here that's failing. So maybe I'm waiting too long here. Or, well, let me take it just a little bit longer and see what happens. Okay. Then a third jump should put us right up to there. Yeah, I guess it is kind of like the Pale King. All right, Gerald 496, your time to shine. Let's see if you can get farther than your brothers. You don't know what to do once you get past that ledge, but that's okay. That's for Gerald 496 to deal with. So, cutscenes again. Everybody loves these. I'm going to have these intro cutscenes memorized by the time I'm done. Speaking of intro cutscenes, just for fun, I've decided to actually make a Breath of the Wild animation. Nice. Yeah, one of these Geralds will get it, but, you know, we got to sacrifice a couple thousand to actually get there. I decided to make a Breath of the Wild animation, so that might be the next video. I'm hoping it'll be the next video, but animating takes a long time. Okay, there's 3 doors, jump over that. Okay, that bug is in a good spot. Okay, we get up here. Does this work? No, it doesn't. Why is it jumping so late? Why is he jumping down here? I'm only telling him to wait a quarter of a second. Okay, you need to stop. But yeah, when I'm why? Okay, what's going on with my code? Because he's landing here, but then he's just walking for like another 3 seconds before he hits here. Why are you doing this? Okay. So let me separate this a little bit. So there's jump 1, jump 2, jump 3. So this should... Let's take this off. Hi, welcome, welcome. So we land here. So now we have jump 1, jump 2, jump 3. Okay, what is going on? Why is this not working? Okay, let me get a timer here. So we want... Hello, Benji Wild. How's it going? Been a while? It's been a bit. But welcome to Hollow Knight, watching me spawn in tons of Geralds to see if I can get one of them to talk to Elderbug. Okay. So, here's jump 1, which is working. So he lands, jump 1 puts us directly here. Put around 1,000 hours into Hollow Knight, but I don't even know those Lumaflies in this section are moving. Oh yeah, they wander around a little bit. They're kind of cute. So, jump 1 works. Jump 2 is landing it, but he's not jumping after the fact. Okay, let me put a note in here. There's block 1. So this should be block 2. And this should be ledge. And this is going up ledge. So, this looks complicated. Let me show you what we've got so far. Let me go all the way to the top here. So we have to, the mission is I have to start a new game. Python has to start a new game, select classic mode, clear the intro cutscenes, land down on the bottom, break through some doors, jump over some enemies, and jump along these platforms. So far I've gotten him to land right here, but the jumping from here for some reason is bugging out a little bit. Let me see, maybe just saving and closing this will work. Because he should be jumping, okay, 0.25. Maybe this is my problem. Maybe he's not maybe he's waiting too long. Okay, 0.1, 0.15. Yeah, then he should. Okay. Right? Let me check this. It is a little complicated. It's just a lot of the same statements over and over. Okay, jump 1, jump 2, and then lands on the ledge for the 3rd. Yeah, let's shorten it again. Let me shorten. Yeah, 0.15. We'll leave it at that. Let me close this and relaunch it. Okay, there's that. Code. Maybe there's like a bug somewhere that's remembering old code without clearing it. Took some programming classes for a while. You know how frustrating this can be. Good luck. Thanks. It's like weird because we get far. Like, I take some guesses at stuff, and then it works. And then it's like, oh, we're actually making progress. And then you get to a platform here. It's like, why is he not jumping? Like, I'm telling him to jump, and he's not doing anything. Okay. Hold on. I think it didn't start correctly. Okay, we're starting the code. And here we go. He's off. Gerald 497. Let's see if you can do it. Okay, cutscene. Tried to leave it adequate time to actually load in the skipping the cutscene. Yeah, coding, when it works, it feels so good. But then when it doesn't work, it's like just a period somewhere. And you spend 5 days trying to figure out why it's not working. It's like one or the other. There's no in-between with it. Okay. Land in. And we are off. All right, Gerald 409. What was it? 97 or 98? I forget which one you were. I don't know. Okay, he's going to hit that, but he gets stuck at the door, so that stops him there. And land. He's still not jumping there. Okay, and stop kissing the bug. So satisfying when it is so satisfying when it works. Like, yes, I did this. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna move my code up here. I'm going to have it print out the moment it jumps. Okay. So basically, I'm just gonna have it try and tell me what exactly it's doing when. Okay. So then block 1. Okay, so now in theory, I should be able to see what it's doing and where it's failing. If it is taking too short of a time or if something else is messing with it. Okay, block 2, key down, key up. Yep, that's all correct. What language did you use? Was it Java or Python or C#? Okay, it's running. Run. Hello? Hold on. Okay, there it goes. There we go. Hopefully I got it right. I don't know if I clicked on the Hollow Knight game in time. Okay, it skipped a cutscene. If it doesn't skip the third cutscene, I'll have to restart it. Okay, it should skip cutscene number 2 in a second. Does it skip this cutscene? Does skip this cutscene. All right, Gerald 498, your time to shine. Don't disappoint me. Okay. So he's moving, which you'll want to see. Okay, jumps over the first bug, breaks the door. He's gonna get hit by that, but he gets stopped by the door, so that saves him. So now, jump to block 1, jump to block 2. He's jumping too early. That's it. Okay. I figured it out. He's jumping just a little too early. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, let me take it up to 0.9. Okay, theoretically. So I have the jumping up the ledge already set. It's just getting past this block. Okay, let me start this again. Oh, I guess. Hold on. Hold on. Stop. Accidentally pressed the wrong button. Oh, why are you... Okay, don't go back in here. Not that safe. Start game. Okay, here we go. So click out here. So now it loads. Okay, Gerald 499. Can you make it to the ledge? Okay, it skips the cutscene. Man, all these Geralds are good at skipping cutscene. Some time ago, you were building a Minecraft map with command blocks, and while you didn't learn any actual programming, got a decent idea how it works on a basic level, which game so much appreciates for programmers and game makers. It gave you so much appreciation. Yeah, coding is very logical, which I appreciate about it. It's like woodworking or anything. You have to do this step, you have to lay it out exactly how you want, and then it works. Coding is a lot more finicky than woodworking, but if you can get it all lined up correctly, then it works smoothly. It's just a different way of thinking, really. Okay, jump over the first enemy. Hits the second enemy. Messed up so much when typing long sentences. I do that too a lot. Your dad is a programmer who's tried to learn tons of languages all the time. Dang, good for him. Okay. Okay, let me go back to the intro here. Let me clear everything out of the way here. So we land right about... Oh, hi there, bug. Clear that. Jumped a bit late this time? I'm not sure. Let me take it down to 0.75, maybe. Instead of the cutscenes, I'm just going to stand him here. It'll be close enough that it should work. He'll just kind of jump and spot on his face. You get to see how he skips all the cutscenes. Okay. So then he should be jumping past the third cutscene here in a second. Okay, there's that. Yeah, I didn't know what key to actually assign for skipping the cutscene, so I instead just decided that I would have him press spacebar during it. Okay. I don't know what that jump was for. Oh, one to start and then 3 cutscenes. That makes sense. And he's off. Let's see what Gerald 500 can do. Okay, there's the doors. Jump over the bug. Okay, he screwed that up. Timing's going to be off. Yeah. Okay, you need to stop, Gerald. Gerald, what are you doing here? Just... Okay, I guess we do actually have to start over. Getting him lined up perfectly is a bit too tricky. Okay, clear that. There we go. So now it should go again. Classic mode. Wonder what happens if we loaded this AI into... It's not actually AI, but loaded this code into God Home or something. Like just another area entirely and saw how far you could get. Okay, cutscene. Yeah, I've only done a little bit of programming. I took Intro to Programming in college, and I've done some C# coding when making a Risk of Rain 2 mod. And I'm working in Unity now, so I'm learning C# through that, but I'm mostly just self-taught with all of it, which I enjoy. It's kind of fun learning at your own pace and learning what you want. But you have to also understand with that there's a good chance you're going to learn something incorrectly and have to go back later. Okay, you get hit by that, but stop by door. Okay. Jump block, jump 2. Oh, he's jumping to... That timing is tight. Okay, you need to stop there. So what's happening is, it was like the second before, like right before he touched the ground, he was trying to jump. I have like no room for error here. I do 0.8. I want to get out of King's Cross Station here. And I know I'm only like halfway through it, which makes me sad. Okay. All right, Gerald 501. Can you do any better than your predecessors? Oh, hey, how did the move go? Don't think I've watched any streams. I never ended up actually moving. Was it? I'm trying to remember which one that was, because I remember a couple months ago I talked about moving south of where I was. That one, turns out there's a housing crisis right now, and the soonest I could get in to actually live in an apartment for that job was at least a year. So they're like, I'm sorry, we can't have you wait this long. We have to let you go. So that fell through. If you're talking about the second move, what happened was, again, housing crisis, money ran out, and that job fell through. So I have not moved. I tried, but I have not. That's okay. You make do. Okay, so there's door 2, door 3, door 4. Gonna get hit by the bug. That stops the jump. Okay. Jump to block 1, 2. What is going on? Maybe it's still tight. Okay, I'm still early. Okay, let me pull this down here. Okay, jump to block 2. So, yeah. Don't lose hope. I'm trying not to, but, you know. Sometimes life just has a way of it. So, right here, jump to block 2. Okay, I want the landing from block 2. Okay, jump to ledge. No! Okay, wait. Block 2. Wait, okay, hold on. Did I see? I thought I saw something. 0.18. Let me take it up to 0.2. Maybe. Let's see how that goes. Okay, we'll take that to 0.2. Yeah, I'm looking at other options now. seeing what else is available to me, so we're still trying. Okay. And classic, good. While it's waiting on that, I'll move this code up top here so I can keep an eye on it. Okay. Man, Far Horizons is still good. Love that song. A couple other songs that I have here. Like, I still have the Dating Start song from Undertale, but I can't play it because that song gets dinged every time. I'll do Rainbow Route 1. Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. I used to play that game as a kid all the time. Okay. And he's off. There it goes. Okay, door number 2, door number 3. Yeah, speaking of the jobs and stuff, I'm actually working on a new guitar. I may show that off on stream sometime, but making it for a friend of mine. He's still jumping early. How long of a delay does that need? Okay. Still trying to jump early. It's like every time I move the time, nothing actually changes. Right, I'm only going by like 0.01% or 0.01 seconds. 2, 3, we'll say. Why is this jump in particular a tricky one? I didn't think this would be the hardest one. Okay, let's go to menu here. Start game, and let me clear the save. I don't even know which Gerald we're at now. We're at one of them. What is this, like 503, 504 now? We're just adding to the Pale King's graveyard now. Okay, skips cutscene. And skips this cutscene when it zooms in on the face. Yeah, I have the top actually back there. I need to bend the sides. I think I'm gonna bend the sides after stream. I have one more side to bend. I gotta add in a neck block, so there's a couple steps I gotta still do on that instrument. I don't know. I might do another woodworking stream. That was kind of fun to do. Working on the fiddle top. Okay, and he's off. Gerald 504, let's see what you can do. Are you the chosen one, or will you fall like your brothers? Okay, he hits that. That door there, I'm so glad for that door. It evens everything out for me. Okay, that one I think was a little too late. Where was this? Jump to block 2, jump to ledge. So yeah, it should be right here. 0.215, we'll say. Save. Okay. Let me clear the save. And start code. Make sure it selects the new game. Other than, I don't want it to try and clear any of my old saves. That would be bad. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Okay, cutscene number 2. Or 1, or whichever one this is. I don't remember. Yeah, this is 2, because the first one's just text. And cutscene number 3. Actually, hold on. Let me actually play a fitting song for this. So, he's off. We got the doors again. Is he going to get hit this time? We shall see. Oh, that might actually... Okay. I was thinking when I have to fall down through the room. Once you go left. Okay. I didn't see it. I can't tell what's happening there. 215 is... Yeah, I thought that would be perfect. Let's see. Okay. I want to make sure that I'm actually doing this right. That I'm actually messing with the right times and not just messing with stuff that doesn't matter. Here. So let's put this right over here. Options, video. Let's shrink you. Off. Good. So now we can have both at the same time. Kind of. There we go. So now, what is this? So I want him to go right over here. Jump here. So, I'm like, I have to use my brain cells. Don't really have brain cells for this. So, go back to over this side. He jumps here. Jump to block 1, which should put him right here. 0.4, 0.25, which lands you right here. Jump to block 2 should be here. So jump to block 2 puts me there, and then the time sleep at the end of that is to land. And then from there, it should be right over here. Let me try 0.2. We'll try an even 0.2. Let's see if that works. Not surprised you have none left with all the times you tried to get this to work. Yeah. This is something else. I mean, I knew it'd be tricky, but this one jump is a lot trickier than I thought it would ever be. That YouTuber finally verified. Hey, congrats. Nice job on getting the world record there. Don't worry, I'm coming for it. Okay, hold on. Why didn't it run here? Okay, there it's running. All right, Gerald 505. Is he going to be the chosen one? Yeah. I want to see, I want to get below 8 minutes, which I've already shaved off over a minute from my starting time. So I think that's possible. But getting much below 7:30, I think that's going to be really tough to do. Okay, it's really stretched out there. We got a wide night now. Or I guess it's just the cutscene that's stretched. Okay, and let's go. So now you guys can keep an eye too right down there, right under where it says %run Hollow Knight code.py. That's where it's going to tell me which block it's jumping to when. So it should be jump left, 2. Okay, that came early. I'm still early. How am I still early? Wait, where was it? You know what? We're just going to go crazy. 0.3. We'll see where that puts us. Okay. Maybe I'm just fiddling around with too much low times that maybe I just need to bump it up high. And just see what that gets me. Gerald 505 was not the chosen one. Maybe 506 will be. Yeah, congrats. You could actually publish that video, say you got world record in Gerald %. Get several views from that. I wonder if that 807 guy is going to come back at all. I like how Python up at the top there is like, the code in Hollow Knight code.py looks good. If it's not working as it should, then consider general debugging techniques. Like, you know, this is not working as expected, but I don't think your debugging techniques will help. Probably took this unofficial meme speedrun a bit more seriously than you should have, but as your first ever speedrun with such a simple category, it's fun to run. No, I mean, that's the point of a speedrun, is to get as low as you can. Okay, there's that door. We're not going to get hit by the bug this time. I like when that happens. Okay, so there's door 2. We got it. Okay, he's passed. Yes, we have finally gotten past the blocks. He's now just going to run infinitely at this door, but we've done it. Okay.
Wow.
Wow, indeed. That took way too long. Okay. So now I want to see this. So let me pull out a timer here. So now we need to see how long to run to the next block. So from the jump, what are we looking at? What is that? 4.87. Okay, that's not bad. So now we have to go all the way down here. Time sleep 0.25, so that should land it. So now we have to, let me put in a note here and say that we now are walking left to the next blocks. We now have to say time 4.75. Wait 4 3/4 seconds. We'll shorten this a little bit just because this might take too long to land. Actually, no, we'll put it 8.5 even. So then we have to say key down. Now we hold space again. Then tell it to wait. How long do we wait? What would that be? About half a second? We'll say 0.6. Then we tell it to let go of space. And then wait another, let's say 0.15, I'd assume. Then we want it to stop holding the left. So stop holding the left. Then that should put us here, right on this block, in this position. And now we have to jump right. Okay, these jumps look to be about even. Ish. At least come out to be. Let me time this real quick. That's it. Okay. Up. So then we want to say, you leave for 5 minutes and miss the big moment. Ah, rip. We made it though. We've made it over to this area. So now we have to get around all the mosquitoes here. These guys are going to be tricky. Time sleep. So we, okay, hold on. Yeah, we'll say 0.1 or so. Make sure there's no problem with Hollow Knight pressing too many buttons at once. So key down. We need to do D, so we start moving right, and key down again. We have to tell it to jump. Congrats, thanks. We're getting there. Time sleep, we'll say 0.27, I think. Should be close according to what my timer says. So then key up, we let go of space. Then I need to time sleep 0.1, I guess. Then we gotta copy this. So there is, hold on, let me add in a note here so I know exactly what's going on. So okay, so we've got first blocks, then we start moving right, we jump up the first block, then let me copy all of this, paste that there, then we'll paste that there. Okay. That should hopefully be what I need to get me up to this block up here. Then from here, I want to let me let go of D. Stop moving right, and then that should freeze me on that block. Let's test it out. Let's see if it works. Okay, start game. Clear this save, yes. Let's run code. All right, Gerald 507, let's see what you can do. Just looking at the code, there's 116 lines of code. What was it? There's only like 2 imports, 2 with the Python, so 114, then you have the main 13. Yeah, there's only like 110 lines of code so far to get to this place. I mean, I don't know. One of the things that just fascinates me about coding for having code play games is just like you realize how complicated just basic movements in games are. At least after this part, the rest is going to be simple. Yeah, it won't be too hard. Yeah, like it gives me appreciation. Like jumping over that bug there. Having everything react the way it should. You realize just how complicated and how much our brains process. Okay, there's the ledge. I wait too long for that, but that's okay. Now we run over here. The mosquito's going to see us. And I missed that jump by actually quite a bit. So satisfying to see it work. Yeah, it is nice. Especially after being on it for almost an hour. Okay, so that... I wait too long to get to the block. 4.85. Like, what? 4.25, we'll say? We'll shave off quite a bit of time for that. I think we might be able to actually get to Elderbug today. Because once we get out of King's Cross Station here, then there's really not that much left. Because there's jumping over the spikes we have left. Then going back left, breaking that, the wood beam. Then once we break the wood beam, we go right, we break the door, and then we run into town and talk to Elderbug. So, yeah, we have actually done the most complicated part already. Okay. So, let's let it go. It's like the intro part here I'm not too worried about. It's like, I know we can get past this already, so it's just waiting for the code to catch up here. What will you do? And off he goes. Okay, door 1, door 2, bug. Does he get hit this time? I hope my little guy doesn't get hit. Gerald 508, you get hit. Okay, this one's not looking good for this Gerald. Okay, he goes up the ledge. And did I shorten it enough to jump up there? I hope I did. I jumped too far. Okay. Okay, we jumped too far on the jump up. Okay, space 0.6. Change you to 0.4, I think. 0.1, we'll save that. But no, one of the most satisfying things I've done with coding to having Python play games is I actually found out Python can do trick shots. Oh, shoot, stop. But I was in Breath of the Wild once. I decided to see if Python could do a trick shot for me, and it turns out it can. It isn't terribly hard either. You get a fallen, or one of the... Oh, okay, we're actually going to God Home. I guess we're going to see what happens in God Home. I've never actually started a save from here, so I don't know what happens. Okay, yep. I don't think that clearing the cutscenes is going to work in time. Okay, it sped up that one. What's going to happen? Okay. Okay, it clears that. Okay. He's gonna die because there are gaps. Is he gonna move, though? That's what I'm wondering. Oh, okay, yeah, he just dies. Oh, no, he doesn't die. He's just stuck here forever. He's stuck in a death loop. Oh, no. Oh, he's actually trying to climb. Poor guy's got some spirit. Oh, he's just... Okay, yeah. We'll stop that. We'll put him out of his misery. He had some spirit. He tried not falling into the void, but he couldn't do it. Okay. Here we go. So then chooses classic this time. Now we're actually on the move. I gotta say, this is a lot more complicated than me playing Hollow Knight. Instead of just making the jumps myself, this is much harder. What would be nice, I don't know how hard this would be to make, or if there's somebody who's done it already, but if you could record button impresses and timings. So that way I would play through the game, and then Python would just look at all those inputs and just play that out. Okay, Gerald 400 or 508 hitting the thing again. That's not looking good, buddy. Okay, we got up the ledge. And should short hop up. Oh, I still overshoot it. Okay. That's bad. Okay, we're overshooting that. Okay, where is that? 4.25. Let's take it down to 4, I think. Well, no, let's take it to 3.75. See how that goes. Okay, start game. We clear the save so Gerald 509 can actually play this. All right, Gerald 509, your time to shine. Yeah, dealing with the skeeters around in that area, I'm worried about them. How would you even do that, the button record thing? I don't know. How would you? I guess the easiest way would be to... I guess you would do a... Well, I don't know, because if you do a while loop and set it to be almost infinite, because that would go very fast, but that wouldn't be actual ticks. I guess you could set it to ticks, or like milliseconds or whatever. I guess every 10th of a second if you wanted to. You could... How would you do that? You could maybe record the input of the controller, like print it. Yeah, you'd have to set up a while loop so that it's always checking. And oh, what happened there? Oh, okay, I see what's happening. Yeah, set up a while loop so it's constantly checking. Then you'd have to connect the controller to Python. Okay, 0.4. This is what I need to change. 3 instead. That would be my guess. If you had a while loop running and then you could connect the controller to Python so that way it could read the inputs, and then you would say from there, get the input direction or button down, and then from there print. You'd set it as a variable, and then print the button and stick direction in the shell, And then from there, you could copy the shell to a text document, or you could tell Python to save it to a new text document. And then from there, you could actually, I guess, take those inputs and input them back into Python. That would be the hardest way. Easiest way would be, well, no, you couldn't do python-GUI.press. Yeah, easiest way or most simple way would be to just have it record the inputs as a variable, and then from there, print out the variables to a text document that you could save, and then take that text document and implement it back into Python. Would be my guess. It's the whole connecting the controller to Python thing that would be tricky. Okay. Off on classic mode. Let's do this again. Stretch here. Neck's starting to get a little stiff. Yeah, I think by 3:30 we could be talking to Elderbug, hopefully. If everything runs smoothly in the future, then we should be able to. Okay, I like the wide night walking. So the hardest thing would be the controller itself. Yeah, once you connect the controller to Python, figure out how exactly to record those inputs. Then you could, from there, would be as tricky, because it would just be a constantly running loop, which would be easy to set up. Okay, hit by the bug. I'm still glad that door is there. If they did not add that door there, then there'd be so many failed runs here where you get hit by the bug and that throws off all my timings. Okay, oh, we're moving right. We're moving right. Oh, he didn't make it up to the last block. Shoot. Okay, he lands on these blocks. Okay, so we made it to here. So close. So yeah, once we make it here, we have to jump up to here, jump up to here, jump over here. These jumps wouldn't be too bad because you can just run against the wall. This jump against this bug is going to be the bad one. Okay, so right over here. I need this here. So what do we got going? I think it's another case of... What do we got? Okay, maybe I shortened it too much again. That seemed to work last time, 0.23. Let's keep you 0.27. Save, let me restart. Once we get to this block, then I'll start coding in moving up left all the way. So I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. Try and keep it simpler. Okay. And off we go. Kingdom Hearts, love it or hate it, they got some decent music. Okay. So, cutscenes again. I honestly would be very surprised if nobody has never made a Fortnite meme of dropping into the Fortnite map there. Like, you know, someone has probably done that at this point. Okay, he gets hit. But up he goes. Okay, we jump to the ledge. Genshin has great music. I've never played it. No, I know it's free to play, but I've never tried it. Okay, up block 2. Okay, something's going wrong. I think he's jumping too soon again. Okay, 2-7. Okay, let me separate this out a little bit. So we have block 1, key up, key down. Then, key up, key Key down, key up. Key down, key up. So, let me... What am I going to do here? Shorten you to 0.25. 0.1 of a second is really short. Let's make you 0.15, I think, for block 2. There will be bloodshed. What's that from? I should have been. You've been playing every day for over a year. Definitely recommend it. It has some great lore. I'll look into it. Okay, I've tweaked the timings a little bit. So we'll see if that works better. I know, the only thing I know about Genshin Impact is that there are some microtransactions in it, and the Breath of the Wild community hates it because it looks a little bit like Breath of the Wild, so it's totally a ripoff. Don't worry about it. Don't ever try and fact check it. We say it is, so it is. Has been usually the response I've seen. Yeah. All the Breath of the Wild players on Reddit are like, it's got a glider! It's a Breath of the Wild clone! We'll hate it! Because it's got a glider! And everyone's like, have you ever actually tried it? It's not the same. And all the 7-year-olds freak out, glider! Back off we go. There's a couple games, actually, in my library that I haven't played. Speaking of which, this October, for Halloween and stuff, I have a couple games I have planned. There is a Skyrim mod I've heard of called Clockwork. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, but... What? Okay, my guy's freaking out again. What? I think our little Gerald here had a stroke. He's definitely not fit. It's very different. Some similarities, I guess, but you know, it's very unique. Besides that, never running out of content. Oh, that's good. But yeah, I'm planning on playing the Clockwork Horror mod for Skyrim, if that works in VR. Which, I hate horror, so that's going to be fun. Then, I'm also planning on... I have Half-Life Alyx. So, I've never played that before, either. So, we're going to be playing Half-Life Alyx and Clockwork Horror mod for Skyrim during October. Some girls, super Genshin fans in your class have tried to tell you that Breath of the Wild was done by the same studio as Genshin. What? Yes, because Nintendo totally made Genshin Impact. Don't worry about it. Don't fact check. Yeah, if you haven't looked into the Clockwork mod, I would recommend at least doing a quick overview, because it creates a whole new dungeon that is very spoopy and all that. And again, I hate horror, so this is going to be a great month. We'll still be doing Smash Bros. At the end of the month, though. Okay, he's running. Is our little guy going to have a stroke again? Okay, he hits that, but he should get stopped by that. Okay, he's actually jumping correctly this time. I have no idea what happened last time. Okay, we've made it over here. He should make it to the 4th block this time. He didn't make it. Great. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, so he jumped too short. So, hold on, let me piece this out here. So we jump up here. So then, yeah, time sleep. So then key down. So now we start moving right here. I'm looking at the paragraph right up top there. That 3rd from the bottom one. So we jump here. That'll be the jump. Then we jump here again. Okay, I need to hold this down longer. 0.15. Okay, maybe I had it right. I just needed to wait longer before letting go. Or whatever, resetting. I'm actually doing it. Yes, I am. And we're actually getting pretty far. I'm surprised how far we've gotten. My goal, I know it says down there we're trying to go for False Knight's room. I'm not going to get to False Knight's room today, but my plan... Okay, what's going on? Oh, shoot, hold on. My plan is I'm going to try and talk to Elderbug today. The microtransactions are not necessary at all, but you'd be lying if you said you have not used them before. You're only consistent with Welkin Moon monthly thing, though. Good value, good rewards. Okay. Yeah, oh, hey, it's Sylvian. You mentioned, too, you said you wanted to race me in Gerald%. I don't know if you're on my Discord or not. But if you are, then there is a channel, actually, set up for Gerald% runs. That I have a time posted there. If not, my current time is 8:09. Okay. Yeah, my AI right now clears through all the cutscenes here. Drops down, lands here. Yeah, I'm fully hands-free here. Python is playing Hollow Knight for me, which I guess is sad and cool in a way. Genshin stuff. We're talking about Genshin Impact. Benjamin Wild asked me if I've ever played it before. I have not played it, but I've seen people talk about it. Mostly... Oh, why did my guy have a stroke again? Hold on, I gotta... Alright, can he stop having a stroke? Okay, we'll just put him right here. I don't know why he's panicking. Let me reset. Every once in a while, something doesn't line up correctly. Maybe like a loading screen slightly goes off of where it was. But yeah, I've seen Genshin is free to play, so I've thought about it, but I've never actually done it. Okay. It's gonna load again. You're saying you should play? Yeah, I've looked into it a little bit. You're still free to play and chilling? Nice. You know it would be fun. Okay. Here is, I guess if you ever can get word to YouTubers out there, out into the ether, but if you can get an ear, it would be so cool to see YouTubers actually race in Hollow Knight multiplayer for Gerald%. If you could get like 2 YouTubers not working together, but each one trying to get to the end, that would be so cool. Like just total pie in the sky, but like Point Crow and another Hollow Knight speedrunner. Like getting them to race each other in the same game to kill Gerald. That would be something to see. Alright, but yeah, our little guy walks all the way over here. Farthest I've gotten is getting... Okay, we can get to this platform now. That is consistent. Good. Okay, let me kill him. In one server, just race for time. Like, I've heard there's a Hollow Knight multiplayer mod. So if you can both be playing in the same game. So like, if one person goes to pogo off something, and the other person tries to as well, only one person gets it, and the other player has to work around it. Like, trying to undercut each other with stuff like that. That could be cool. Okay, so we now get here. So now, let me add in a note. We have made it up to this ledge, so now we have to go... Now we have to move left. So, for this, I have to say... Let's see, we'll do... Actually, let me add in a time sleep here. We'll give it 0.1 of a second just to clear its memory, so that way it isn't holding anything down or isn't pressing too many buttons at once. So now I want it to say ATO.GUI.key down. So now we start holding left, and we also have to jump. See? I don't think in one game 0% is going to be very fun, be very linear and short. Well, that's the thing, though. I mean, I don't know. Because, like you mentioned, there's that shortcut of getting the mosquito over there, over to the area. Which one person could do that, but I guess which one does the mosquito lock onto? And in that case, if one person pogos, does that kill the mosquito? And now the other person is forced to take the other path. Or like dealing with the false knight, maybe that could mess with timings. Because it's not necessarily about like making it crazy, necessarily like each one is able to really interact with the other. It's more about one person takes a shortcut that in some way stops the other person from taking a shortcut. Like somebody pogos off an enemy, and that ends up killing it. That means that the other player can't pogo off that enemy and now has to react. Okay. Up. We'll set you to 0.2, so that should put us over there. Then let me copy this. Now that should put us up top here. Let me walk it out here. Actually, if you recall correctly, it's client side for the world. Okay. I don't know. I haven't looked into the Hollow Knight multiplayer, but I feel like if it works the way I think it should, then it could be interesting. I would be interested in seeing it. So this is 2 first platform. There's also co-op where all items are given to all players. Oh, dang, that would be crazy. So then next one is on a ledge. Onto the ledge, and then no, I need to actually add the pound sign before it so that way it doesn't read it. But if one makes a shortcut, for example, a mosquito just ensures the win for the person who took the shortcut. Yeah. Like I said, it's not a perfect plan, but I don't know, just seeing two speedrunners race for one title in the same game, I don't know how that would work. First wall block, then oh, what's going on here? Oh, okay, I see what I did. I'm just adding in notes here. So, yeah, we land on the ledge. Then first wall block, second wall block, third wall block is when we stop. Okay, and then from here, I need to key up. We need to let go of moving left. And with any luck, if the mosquito is in a good spot, we should be right where we need to be. This last jump, I'll move it to 0.3 because this is a little bit higher. The rest of these should all be good with that. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Oh, why are you running? Though if it's just competing for time, I think it's great. Shorter runs can be very easily perfected, leading some insanely compact runs. 1 day, oh yeah, 1 day time limit. If I had money to throw around, that would be something, to put out like a $100 bounty on the shortest Gerald percent run. Like, see how many YouTubers you could attract with it, spread the word, and say, all right, you have this day in 1 month to do some, well, not 1 month, but we'll say like 2 weeks to do a run. Get as many runs as you can. How low can you go? That could be fun. Okay, cutscene number 2. I like how I can just go to the bathroom here and the game will just play itself. I'm not going to, but I need to see the results. I don't know if I'd be back in time. Okay, so we land. Okay, and he's off. What do we add? 155 lines of code? That is very convenient indeed. Yep. Just have the game play itself, not have to worry about any of that, you know. Be the life of a YouTuber. Life everybody thinks they should aspire to. Okay, so we go up here. Now if I did my okay, I missed that jump. Why did, okay. Something doesn't react correctly. Okay, the knight's movement is not as sharp as I thought it would be. There's time between moving around. Okay. Because sometimes it makes jumps and then sometimes it doesn't. Okay, let me clear my save. Save will start here. Actually, I am going to. I'll be right back. Let me know how it goes. As long as it... Hold on, let me start it. There we go. Well, how are we doing? Well, it's still working. All right, how are we doing? Makes it up here. Visible streamer. That should attract viewers. Ah, it failed that jump again. It made that jump earlier. Why is it now failing? Okay. So it's... Where is it? It's this hop here. To the second block. So right over here. 0.27. Okay, so up here. So let's make you 0.29, I think. We'll stretch that out just a tiny bit because that seems right on the edge of failing. Okay. Let me clear this save. And let's go, Gerald 528. You ought to do well this time. Okay. So clear out here, clear through all the cutscenes. Yeah, I guess if anybody actually has the Hollow Knight game, if you are in my Discord server, I did actually set a reward. Whoever's the fastest Gerald % runner in my server gets to be moderator on Twitch. Just as a fun competition here. Currently, it's a 740, I think, is the record. You have way too much glass in Minecraft. There's a lot of uses for glass. You just make tons of potion bottles. And fill them all as water bottles so that way you cannot stack them. That's the only acceptable solution in this scenario. You should get Hollow Knight then. It's a fun game. He's still failing that jump. Glass panes. Okay. Why are you failing this jump? You were making it before. Okay, let me tweak this. 4.25. We'll take it down to 4.2. That should move him far enough. Yeah. Key down, key up. 0.1. Point. Yeah. But how do you use glass panes to bully villagers? Save. Okay, let me restart. Why is he failing this jump now? I don't understand that. It was working before, and I changed nothing. Glass planes equals emerald from cartographers. Okay. Oh, they have a trade for that? Okay. 314. I don't know if we're going to get to Elderbug today. Glass canes can be produced in insane amounts to then be sold for a bunch of emeralds. Oh, yeah, I guess you can make glass panes fast. That's why you live in a desert. It's like free money. Auto smelter. Oh, with the like mine carts or whatever. That's pretty good. I haven't played Minecraft in a while. I should probably play it at some point. I don't know, maybe we'll do another Minecraft VR stream. Okay, and off we go again. So, hopefully we tweaked enough settings that we can make it up to where we were previously. Okay, through that door, up the ledges, and makes it up that block. There we go. All right, Gerald, whatever number you are. Okay, he's made it. Good. Oh, he jumped too early. I need to wait a little bit for that. Okay. And it's all... This is one of the gambles that I'm afraid of. Is that bug right there. Okay, on bug, on top. Now we're going to start moving to the left here. So let me piece this out, figure out where we are. We go up here. We land on this block here. So now we have to move left. Then to the first platform, I now have to, from here, times sleep. We need to set you to like 0.4. So that way he gets more over here and jumps up right at the edge. You have 6 1/4 stacks of emeralds from glass. Wow. You can make a full emerald beacon with that. Okay. Clear that. Yeah, this is one of the gambles that I'm afraid of, because I'm gambling that the mosquito up above there is going to be in a position that I can jump past him. If he's not, then the rest of all the code is just done for. Earlier we had the little roly-poly on the ground, but because of that door, that gamble gets negated. But this mosquito here, there's really no way to verify where he's going to be because of his drifting. Okay, here's cutscene number 3. And we're dropping back into Fortnite. Okay. Yeah, I'm working on a Breath of the Wild animation. I want to get that done for a video, but I'm practicing for the game that I'm working on, making animations, actual videos of animations. Okay, up the blocks here. I cut that jump right where he turns really close. I never realized. Like right on the edge of falling off, but hey, if he sticks the landing, then I don't really care. Okay, up here. He did it. Okay, he's going up. He's going up. Oh, I'm 1 short. Dang it. Okay, I need another jump. Okay. Control C. Control V. So that should put us right up here. So then I'm going to start coding as if we've made it. So let's add in a note. So now we have to say... What on earth is falling off a ledge back there? 0% position of enemies is also a pretty big deal. When literally every second counts, any unlucky enemy spawn can lose a bunch of time. Yeah. I wonder how long, though, till damage boosting becomes helpful. Like using an enemy, because I've done that before here with this mosquito here. If he's not in a good spot, I found if you just jump at the wall, it'll knock you up into the spot. You lose like 1/10 of a second, but it gets you up there one way or another. Key down, so now we have to say we want the D key down, so we start moving right. Then we have to press space as well. Time sleep, we'll say for... I want this to be a full jump. So 0.85 a second, then... Key up of space. Then... Time.sleep, 0.15, I guess. Then we'll loop it. Okay, so we start moving right. Now this is to jump up onto the ledge on the right. Oh, shoot. I screwed that up. Okay, so we jump up here, and then I have to jump over this guy. Damage boosting, if lucky, can barely lose any time, but can send you in the right direction. But it's quite unreliable for consistent usage. Yeah, you have to know which side you're going to hit. You have to be in total control of your character. 0.15. Yeah, this is where I'm going to have to gamble. I'm going to have to guess where he's going to be. So if I jump here and I wait for a second. Because I don't know about pogoing. Well, no. Hold on. Because there's that thing right there on the end. So I might be able to pogo this. Hold on. Big brain times. So we're going to try and pogo. So time.sleep 0.85. I want it to be... How long is 0.85 of a second? How long is the jump from touchdown to touchdown? Oh, hold on. What did I just click? Oh, I accidentally cleared chat. Dang it. I tried pressing the game and I cleared chat. Not what I went to do. Okay. Let me restart. 1.08. So 0.85 should give me a good pogo. 0.8, I think, will be good for pogo. No, I want 8.5 for you. Then 8.0 for you. So now this comes the fun part. We have to say... Key down. We have to hold down the down key on my keyboard. Now the chat rip. We have to hold the down key on my keyboard and at the same time press attack. So we press attack, then time.sleep. We'll say 0.1, then we'll let go of the down key. Then let go of the down key. Chat died. Chat is bread. So we let go of the down key. Then, okay, that's key up. And we also let go of space here. Rip. And chat rigged at me. I'll not look at that monitor. Okay, so then we let go of space. No, I want to hold space still. So I don't want this here yet. Let's set you for 0.5, I think is going to be good for that pogoing. Then I want key up for space. Good. So then that, in theory, should mean that I jump up here, pogo off that, and move right. So now, after that, I have to do a tiny jump. We'll say 1 second to get to that ledge. Then we jump. Just do a tiny jump here. Okay. Tiny jump there, and that should put us right at the door here. Then we run through the door for about 3 seconds. Okay, come on. Give me my cursor. Sleep 3 seconds. Then key up. I want it to let go of moving right. And that should put us through the broken floor. With any luck, and the computer working exactly as it should, that will line us up right where I want it to. Okay. It's running. And here we go. Classic mode. Okay, cutscenes. I need to work on the looping of that song. Do I have any other? I don't know if I have any other Hollow Knight. Well, I got Fungal Haven. I don't think it's called Fungal Haven, but Fungal Caverns, I think it's technically called. I put it on my stream deck as Fungal Haven, and now I don't actually know the real name. Okay, we're dropping in. And off he goes. Gerald 600. Okay, jump over the first beetle. Fungal waste, that's what it is. Okay, we missed the first roly-poly. Jump over the second. Haven't gotten hit yet. Moving left. Okay, we're going up the ledge. Okay, up the ledge we go. Off to the right. Good. Now we move left. Yeah, gamble failed. Okay. That's what I'm worried about. That one mosquito there, if he's not in the right spot, then I have to restart. Mission failed? Yes. A little mosquito ruined it all, as usual. I gotta say, though, the Death Row to Canada music works pretty well in this game, too. Okay, cutscene number 2 skipped. And cutscene number 3 skipped. All right, Gerald, let's see what you can do. I don't even know how many Geralds we've gone through already. Okay, they've all been good sacrifices, all been for a good cause. I'm going and talking to Elderbug. Okay, up here we go. And you failed your jump. Great. This one was not the pure Gerald. This one was the broken vessel, Gerald. We couldn't make a simple jump. Okay, maybe not. Yeah. This Gerald, that Gerald needs some work. Okay, we learn from our mistakes and move on with another Gerald. Okay, we got millions more. Okay. Let's go next, Gerald. I still wonder, though, if it would be funny if it was canon that all of these Hollow Knight guys were actually in the same universe. Every time you start a new game, it's just another vessel that, like, fails if you don't complete it, or if you do succeed, the other ones have failed. So Elderbug's actually been walked by like 5 million times by now, by tons of players who actually never talk to him. Okay, through the doors, jump over the first guy. We're not going to get hit by him. Okay, don't fail me, Gerald. Okay, he can actually jump this time. Good. up left we go. He's not in a good spot again. Ah. Okay. That gamble is just not playing out the way I think it should. Well, not the way it usually does. Let me clear the save. Here we go again. I don't know how much longer I'm going to get. I want to get at least past... If we can get to the broken floor, then I'll be happy. Getting past the broken floor is going to be tricky. Getting up to the... Well, I don't know, because that would take about half an hour to get past the rest of it. We'll play it by ear. Yeah, once we get past the broken floor, there's just 3 jumps to the right. Well, 4 really to get up high enough. Then like 2 to the left, 3 swings, jump up right. Then like 16 swipes at the door, and then you run right a specific amount of time. So we're actually pretty close. We'll see. Trouble is that mosquito is just going to throw a wrench into the plans. So it should be short, but every time that he's not where he should be, then I have to restart. Then past that, every time that the little roly-poly up above is not in the right. He's not in the right spot again. Okay, I think I have a plan. Why? Stop. Okay, let's get rid of the mosquito. I have a plan. What if instead here... Let's go back here. Okay, on ledge. Instead... By canon, what makes the knight so special is that they managed to escape the abyss. Only 2 other vessels abandoned by the king in the abyss escaped, being the vessel in Greenpath and broken vessel in Ancient Basin. So it makes little sense for so many vessels to easily escape from the abyss, but it's a fun theory. I mean, you gotta say, though, it is kind of funny to have, like, 5 million people walk right past the Elder Bug, and that's why he's so sad. Okay. 0.4. Let me lengthen this. We'll go 0.5, I think. Let me make this a little bit longer so I'm walking farther left so I'm pressed up against the wall. So once we get hit, we have nowhere to go but left. Hopefully that works better. Okay, let me clear this save. Let's do this again. Okay. So, first cutscene skipped. Second cutscene about to be skipped. And third cutscene about to be skipped. Okay. As long as he doesn't fail these early jumps. There's got to be something about how the game processes the physics that causes it to be just slightly off and not repeatable. Okay, we're gonna get hit. That's fine, because we get stopped by the door. Okay, we made it over here. Good. Okay, next one. Right up here. Good. Oh, that other mosquito came around. I didn't expect him. That's another failed run. Simply the mosquitoes. Mosquitoes ruin everything. Make good title for this. If I ever made this into a video, that's what I'm going to call it. Okay, we'll start a new save. Back into classic mode we go. cutscenes. Yeah, the cutscenes alone take like 30 seconds. 33, really, if you count the time it takes for the spacebar to press a second time. That would be kind of funny, though, to actually code this all the way to get to Gerald. That would take so many weeks of work. I don't know if you'd even call it a task bot at that point. It would just be Python. Okay, we'll get hit by that. Okay, up we go. Through the blocks. Up the ledge. I have to wait too long there, but that's okay. It kind of evens out everything. Okay, up we go. Mosquitoes coming around. Mosquitoes in a better spot. Ah, dang it. He hit me just too low. Ah. That was so close. Like, hit me right just... Ah. Can we get to the broken floor? Okay. Let's restart the run. Back in classic. Not picking God home this time, so that's good. And back in we go. Ugh, starting to get tired. Okay, cutscene number 2 skipped. Got 2 cats in my room. Got my tabby Hugh up on my bed, and my cat Ginger down, or Maggie. Oh yeah, not Ginger. Maggie down below. Okay. Back in we go. Let's do this. Honestly, though, I still hate mosquitoes. This game is doing nothing to endear them to me. I have cats. Cats real. Let me see if I can. The gray tiger doesn't really like being held, but the orange one is fine with it. Okay, that's in a good position. We made it. Okay, we're up. And he didn't jump. Urgh. Okay. Hold on. Let me show my cats here. Okay. All right, come here, Maggie. Got Maggie. She's a pretty girl. Like 7 years old at this point, 7 or 8. Not a huge fan of being held. Let me grab the tabby real quick. He's big and lazy. He doesn't care about anything. Here's my boy. Big old tabby, exactly like Garfield. And if you look, actually, look at his paws. He was born with a genetic condition where he has extra claws. So because of that, he is a very chunky boy. He's like 20 pounds now. Yeah, he's got extra claws on his feet there. He's got thumbs. Our boy with thumbs. We joke about him being able to open doors because he's got thumbs on his hands. Yeah, this guy doesn't really care about anything. He'll just stare at you. You can lay him on his back. He's happy. My third one, George, he's somewhere around. I don't know where he is. But yeah, I have a black and white cat. You have 2 of them too. I got 3 actually. My cat George, I don't know where he is. But they're all good kitties in their own right. Okay. That was cat reveal. Okay, let me figure why. So we got good with mosquitoes, but it didn't jump all the way up the ledges. Okay. Let me figure this out. So we jump up here. If I do a full jump, it puts me up there. We'll do 2 full jumps, I think. Used to have 3, 2. One of them ran away. That's sad. What color was it? Yeah, we have actually kind of the reverse of that. Our third cat, a black and white cat, we found wandering like out in a field. Poor thing was all skin and bones. So we took it in, fed it, brought it up to health. He's a sweet boy. Black, white, fluffy. Aw. Hopefully you can find it again sometime. Never know, maybe like 3 years later, after you lose them, they come back. Okay. A kid at a time found him in a parking lot. Aw, that's always sweet. Wait, put on some more cat-like music. Okay. Yeah, strays usually end up being the best kind of cat. Okay, so then let me shorten these. So we land on the ledge. I need to do a big jump, then a big jump. So on the ledge to the first let me see. So we hold left, first platform onto the ledge. So now I need this, and then we need... Hold on. Yeah, it's like the purebred animals I haven't had good luck with, but the mutts and mixes, they all seem to be the best of all the breeds. Okay. So now to the first platform, onto the ledge, halfway up ledge. Then I need one more. Okay, we'll put that at 0.1. So then I don't want him to keep going left here. We need to let go of left at this point. We'll shorten that up so it's a little bit better. Cats on Mars is a good one. Orange cats are crazy in your experience. Yeah. I've only ever had one tabby cat like that, and that Hugh there is the laziest cat you have ever seen. He only ever gets excited about 2 things. His treats at night and showers. That cat is derpy and he's goofy because he loves getting into showers while you're showering and licking the walls. Like, he'll just sit there and lick the walls contentedly. He loves it. He gets soaked, and he doesn't care. He just licks the water off himself later. But yeah, he's just happy with that. And that's like the only 2 things he ever gets excited about. Everything else in life, he just kind of rolls over. He's like, eh, I'll be fine. I love you guys. I trust you. You know, something on a trip in Austria on a farm in the mountains. There were a bunch of wild cats. And while moms with their kittens were a bit more careful, what looks like their dad was quite a chonker laying in the sunlight. Aww. Beyond at random strangers to scratch his belly. The kittens were so cute too. Fed them some of the food. When we were leaving, adults took all the food and put him on your laps, fed him. Aw. Yeah, cats are adorable. You like showers? Yeah, he'll just hop in the shower. Oh, okay, you failed. Yeah, he'll just hop in the shower. He's happy as can be. He licks the walls. If you try and bathe him, he's not happy, but if he goes in willingly, he doesn't care. But yeah, he's the type of cat that if you pick him up, he'll just roll over to get comfortable. If you place him somewhere, he'll just lay down and fall asleep. He'll hop up on laps and fall asleep there. Like, he does not care about anything other than getting the shower in the morning and getting his treats at night. That is like the highlights of his day. Yeah, feeding stray cats, that sounds so nice. Okay. So now hopefully this works. One of your cats only drinks water with his paws as he sticks his paw in the water bowl and licks it. I've seen that before. That is weird. I don't wonder if it came from them not being raised by other cats or what. I know it's not a natural behavior. Normally cats, they dip their tongue in the water, and then as they flick their tongue up, they close their mouths around the stream of water that comes up from their tongue flicking. That's how they drink, because they can't suction with their mouths. Alright, mosquitoes, are you going to play well this time? And looks like we got a good spot. And up 1, up 2. And we turned right. Okay. Jump. Come on, jump. Okay, he's up. Not quite what I expected, but I guess it works. Let me put in another jump. Okay. A little black fluffy kitten on your lap eating cheese from your hand. Aw, that sounds like a treasured memory indeed. Okay. So, let's break this up. Key down. Space. We'll say... That does sound so sweet, though. Okay, 1.5. We'll put it as 0.2 so it's an even math. Fluffy kittens are the best? Yes. No idea. He had him since he was a kitten, and once or twice saw him drinking water like a normal cat. He's just weird like that. Cats are either they're normal and they're sleek and elegant, or they're derpy. Like, it's like either one or the other. And like, they're either all royal and nice and regal, or they're just a goofball running after a bit of lint on the floor. Okay. See, 2, 3, 4, 5. 100. That's 1 second there. Okay. I've got sleep. No, hold on. I screwed this up. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 200. So now we should sleep for 1 second. Yeah, no in between. It's not. I feel like dogs are kind of like that too. They're either very lovable and stuff. Well, dogs can have a couple personalities. Okay. Key up. Hold on, I haven't hit. Okay, so now, hold on, let me do this. I might jump at the door for a little bit, but that's okay. So then, time to sleep. So now I want... Press F. So that should get me through the door, and then... Time to sleep. We'll say 2 seconds. Well, I'll say 3. And we'll see where that puts us in regards to falling through the broken floor. Okay, code is running again. Let's see what happens. I gotta grab a drink real quick while this is running. I'll be back when it gets there. Yeah, just being able to walk away from the game and just come back to it in motion. You know what I should do? If we ever get a huge audience, just roll this code out again, walk away, and come back and be like, look, I'm the greatest player ever. I can play the game while I'm not even in the room. Okay, do the mosquitoes work? It's not a great... No, we got past. Okay, up 1, up 2. Now, he hit me. That stopped me. Shoot. Well, we got a pogo unintentionally. Oh, boy. He's going backwards now. Well... Telepathic gaming. You know it. Okay, let me reset. That mosquito there. Not having him in the right spot is just so brutal. The future of gaming. I remember there were those like dollar store toy, they were like $20, but it was the telepathic headband you could put on. And you were supposed to think hard, and then a helicopter would take off. And how hard you were thinking made the helicopter fly more. I could never get it to work. It's called Bluetooth controller. Yeah, how long till they embed Bluetooth chips in people's heads to play games? No thank you. Don't want any part of that. Leave my head alone. Okay, back through the cutscenes. Yeah. Stretch out my neck. It's getting a little stiff. Think really hard about dumb stuff. Yes. No, it's like, I don't know, because that kind of technology, it's very finicky if it works or not. So it's probably like it was just a millimeter off its position. Messages you can hear. No, thank you. I don't want any part of that. Like, I don't want a smart home. I don't want any chips in my brain. I don't want any connection like that. Like, we already have enough of that. Okay. I already have enough of that stuff. Like, I don't... Just think about this for a second. Hackers are out there. If you have a chip in your brain that can interact with your phone, somebody can hack that connection. And I don't want somebody having a direct connection to my brain. Like, that just sounds like a horrible idea. Okay. Let me... Point 1. Then let's turn right. Like, I don't want smart home for the same reason. Yeah, now we have so little privacy if someone really needs to find us. Yeah, it's like, I don't want smart home because I don't want to be listened to all moments of the day. And again, I don't want somebody hacking anything in my home. Because think about this. If I were a robber and I could hack into somebody's home, I could unlock every door I wanted. Looking at cameras, I could know exactly where the valuables are. Unlock any door, turn off all the lights, get in, get out through every unlocked door, and no one would ever see me. Like, you could do it without leaving a trace. Or if someone were really creepy, they could just hack the cameras and watch. Like, no thank you. Okay. We already are, I think, mentioned something in the next day. There are ads for it everywhere. Oh, yeah, they listened. Your phone listens to you. I mean, it tracks your location. It checks your heartbeat. Smartwatches listen for everything. And if you have Hey Google or whatever set up on your phone, then yeah, it has to listen to see if you're saying Hey Google or not. Yeah, I mean, they're already listening to literally everything out there. So, no, thank you. I don't want any more smart stuff than I absolutely need. Okay. So what I'm doing right now is I'm having the little night guy here. Oh. Anyway, once he jumps up to the ledge, that mosquito's following me up to the left. So I'm going to have him just turn right and start swinging to try and kill that thing before we move on. Okay, start game. Let me clear the save. Start that again. Yeah, like, phones listen to you all the time. They track everything you do online for a tailored experience, they sell it as, but really it's just tracking everything. Like, no, thank you. I don't want any more tracking. I know I see the irony of me saying this as I'm a YouTuber who puts his face out onto the internet at least once a week. But, there's just still hope a little bit. Companies may not spy on you and just give you recommendations, but the fact that this is even a thing is scary. Oh, it's terrifying. The thing is, so many people want this. They think it's a good idea to give more information and more data to people. Like, I mean, they already have so much data to work off of. Why do they need more? Okay, like I heard before, I don't know if it's still true, but I've heard, what was it? I think it was Facebook, actually. There was a story that Facebook would, instead of just watching what you did online, if you had the Facebook app on your phone, it tracked what you did after you logged off of Facebook and put together like a comprehensive list of who you were as a person. Okay, all the bugs are dead. Oh, this is actually looking kind of good. Okay, jumps up there. It's crazy. Sounds like the beginning of a bad story. Oh, would you look at that? We have made it through the breaking door and through the broken floor. That's pretty good progress. I don't think I'm going to make it to Elderbug tonight because we have to run right here. Make these precise jumps, especially that small platform is going to be annoying. Jump all the way up here. Then turn around, jump left. Break that floor, jump up to the right.
Wow.
Then run all the way over here, break this door. 13 hits to break that door. Then I have to time it to go all the way over to the right. I might finish it up for the video or something. But yeah, we have gotten to the broken floor, and we are very close to the end of getting out. But I've got a headache now, so I'll probably sign off for the night. Yeah, this has been fun. I don't know what I'm going to do next time. Trying to think what. I don't know what my schedule is going to look like, so I don't know when I'm going to stream next. I may get 3 Twitch streams in this week. We'll see, but I got some guitar stuff I want to work on as well. We'll be streaming on Sunday on YouTube. I have to defeat... We're working on Fireblight Ganon and Rudania in Relics of the Past. So my hope is to do all of that in one go and do the castle also in one go. So we'll see if that's possible. I don't know if that is. I know the Sanctum has a lot more enemies in it before you actually get to Calamity Ganon, so that's going to be a bit of a headache. But we'll see how that goes. That's my plans for Sunday at least. End of the month, Smash Tournament is coming up again. Last Sunday of the month, we're playing Smash Ultimate on YouTube. That's my plans coming up. Again, if you're interested in the Gerald % run for moderator, all the stuff is in the Discord. But that's about all I got for today. I shall see you guys next time. Take care.